everyone! In today's video I am going to show you basic colouring pencil techniques, so how to get a nice smooth application of colour as well as how to blend from dark to light using layers of colouring pencil or just one colouring pencil. These are my two examples and we will revisit those later on. So first of all I'm going to show you the basic technique. So just like you would shade in pencil, you use the same technique in colouring pencil. So you're focusing on going in one direction, shading nice and lightly first of all, and then increasing the pressure to build up the vibrancy of the colour. You don't want to go in straight away with this because partially it will make your hand hurt, but also then you can't get those subtleties in colour that you might be looking for. So if you wanted to do a tonal scale from light to dark in a colouring pencil, you simply can start by colouring a section, then pressing a little bit harder, going over that first section, and then smoothly putting less pressure and bringing that colouring pencil down. Remember, you can layer, so it's not just, oh, I've done it once and that's it. It's you can layer it up. So I've got dark and then it goes to light. I could make that dark section even darker if I wanted. And according to which colouring pencils you're using is how you're able to do that. So that is the basic technique, going from dark to light. You can also layer colouring pencils. So you might, for instance, start with a light colour. So you're shading nice and neatly all next to each other. I'm going to do a block so I can show you. So then you might bring in a darker tone of the same colour and then you work lightly over the top of the previous colour, bringing that down, okay, and then back up again. So you're building up the layers and then you can just smooth it back over with the first colour. So blending with the two colours together, and that's it. And those are the kind of things that we are looking for. So I've drawn out a logo already, and I'm going to focus on having some areas where I go from dark to light and then some just neat detailed areas of colour. So I have rubbed this logo out slightly so that it doesn't show through loads. To keep it nice and neat to the edges, what I'm first going to do is just draw around the edges. So nice sharp colouring pencil. I'm just going to go around the edges of the section that I'm colouring. Okay. And then focus on going in one direction. I'm just putting an even layer. I'm using the side of the pencil first of all to just get an even light layer. And then I'm going to build up those layers, so I'm going to make it nice and even. So my aim is for it to be darker kind of around this area and then coming up lighter. So I'm going to go back over that first line I drew, going a bit darker. Now bring that out just a little bit first of all. So I'm moving backwards and forwards just lightly with the pencil, just making that area darker, but still keeping in the same direction and just blending it out. So you need to think carefully about the direction that you're colouring in. So I'm just going to go with a blue theme with this. So on this one I coloured this way, On this one I'm going to show you just colouring this way. It's up to you which you find easiest. Certain people have certain ways of wanting to colour. This one I'm going to build up a second layer of a darker colour. So I'm going to start with that base layer. I'm going to work on top using the grey. So I'm just going darker at the edge and then blending inwards. So I'm pressing harder with the pencil on the edge and then lighter coming inwards. So it's all about pencil control and how much pressure you put on the pencil, and that can only improve with practice. And that is basic colouring pencil techniques.